This is the type of camera that they used for the filming when they filmed this in the early 70s or in the 70s. So, yeah. We're here at a Route 66 museum in Clinton, Oklahoma. Sissy's making herself right at home. Oh, and there is Miss Buffy. Colleen from the Traveling Kittens, and you can tell me and Sissy are at a nice warm place. We are getting ready to go out to the pool, but before that I want to introduce you to the Waltons video. I visited the Waltons, I guess you'd call it the museum, the actual bed and breakfast that was built a few years ago that you can stay in. We couldn't stay there because of these guys, but they had Earl Hamner's home that you could go through and tour. I highly recommend it. It was really interesting and fun. If you were a fan of the Waltons like I was growing up, still am. And I just find those shows, Little House on the Prairie and the Waltons, you know, it's kind of an escape from some of the stuff we're all going through today to a kind of a, you know, a little bit, I don't know, easier time, but very different from today. So anyway, it was a nice tour for us. We had a great time. Highly recommend it if you're in the area and driving around. And they allowed these two, little Buffy and Sissy, in their strollers in the museum, which was fun. I think it was only like $10 to get in or $15 to tour the two homes. So it wasn't too expensive. We continued on through to Arkansas, and we stopped at Hot Springs, Arkansas to pick up my son. And then we went on through Oklahoma and Route 66. We did a stint on there, so there's some footage of that as well. And then we went on to New Mexico. The next stop is Santa Fe. If you like these videos, please subscribe. I'm going to really try to get at least 1 to 2 a week going. It's just been tough with all the traveling and being on the road. Okay, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Here's Buffy and Sissy. We're in the kitchen of the Waltons. They replicated this set here in the museum, so I think they did a pretty good job doing it. And then this looks antiquated now, but this is the type of camera that they used for the filming when they filmed this in the early 70s or in the 70s. So yeah, what do you think? Yep. They were kind enough to let me bring the cats in so I could spend a little bit of time here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to see everything. So I thought, I'm here. I might as well see what I can. So this is Schuyler, Virginia. This is just outside of Charlottesville, and this is where the real Earl Hamner grew up. Okay, this was Ike Godsey's store, which is actually really close to where the Hamner's house was. The original one burnt down in 1989, so this is a rebuilt one, of course. But location-wise, it's just down the street, not even half a mile. So they were close to get their goods from Ike, or whoever it was. And across the street, there's this empty field they probably all played in. Looks like they use it for baseball. Well, we made it here. We're in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and at a really old hotel, and Sissy's making herself right at home. Oh, and there is Miss Buffy. What are you doing, Miss Buff? They've been running around the room. This hotel, the Hotel Arlington, and they have a spa here, and I might try to do that tomorrow. But it's an old room, really old hotel. They haven't done a whole lot to it. Of course, got the Seahawks on, watching the game. It's Sunday night. And it was a long day, a long drive. I just am going to relax tonight and do some exploring tomorrow. Yeah, because the kitties will be here, right? Okay, we're in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and the kitties are in the room, safe and sound, and walking here by the baths. This is a very beautiful area here, gorgeous day. And I actually did a Hot Springs bath this morning. It was wonderful, and looking forward to maybe doing it again tomorrow if I can get in before we go. But we got so lucky here, having this amazing weather. course, there's always the big loud trucks that go by. I don't get that. But anyway, if you get a chance, you're going to Arkansas, if you're stopping in, this is a good place. Buffy's getting her kicks on Route 66. Aren't you, Buff? We're here at a Route 66 museum in Clinton, Oklahoma. Very interesting, going through a lot of exhibits here, a lot of the history about Route 66. Very well done. It was only $7 to get in. I highly recommend a stop here to take a look at this place. It is on Highway 40, which is the new Route 66. But it takes you through all the decades of Route 66. They did a very nice job. So we will be taking this route all the way through to Sedona. And then from there, probably head up north. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is awesome. Wow. That's pretty cool. Well, we're getting really good gas mileage on this trip, 52.8 miles per gallon. I've got well over 12,000 miles on this car. And this trip so far, let's see, well, it's about 300 more than that, 7,100 miles on this trip so far. Wow. Today is October 20th. I left on September 7th. I am outside of Oklahoma City right now on the way to New Mexico. And we'll stay a night there. And then, I don't know, we'll probably stay in New Mexico another night and then head to Sedona.